I'll be styling this Duranta Erecta Bonsai today. Yes, this is gonna be a good one. Hi, I'm David, and this is Bonsaifly. This is what the tree looked like in the beginning of May. I did a repot on it because I didn't like the original pot. There wasn't anything wrong with the original pot, but since this is a very solid looking formal upright tree, I figured a rectangular pot would look much better on it. This is the pot that I chose. I filled it with a ground layer of pumice. I then secured the tree in the pot and filled it up with lava, which was the original substrate, but it hadn't broken down, so it could be used again. I then gave the tree time to recover because I did cut a lot of roots, but when it put out a really big flush of growth again, I knew it could be styled now. The tree is very strong. It's a tropical tree that recovers really quickly, and so it was safe to work on the tree. There was this one big branch growing right in front of the trunk that always bothered me because it hit the trunk line. It was a very obvious flaw and needed to be removed. You can directly see the difference in visual space. I didn't cut it all the way down because I thought it would be a nice Deadwood feature, so I came in with my gin pliers and removed the bark. Bark that didn't come off easily was removed with my knife. In the end, it looked like this. Then I started wiring the first branches. I was careful to not wire any of the leaves because I didn't want to damage them, which would hurt the health of the tree. I then carefully bent them into position. The right branch movement makes the tree appear much older. I then moved on to the next branches. I started by removing dead pieces. I also removed unnecessary branches. Branches that grow straight upwards are generally to be removed. I then wired the other lower branches. I didn't wire every secondary and tertiary branch because it wasn't necessary to create the movement that I wanted to achieve. Sometimes less is more. If wire isn't necessary, that's a good thing because it can always bite in if you forget to take it off. Then I bent the wired branches. If you bend branches downwards, it'll look as though the branch is very old and heavy, which is good. You can also add some movement to the sides because it'll look as though the branch has tried to grow towards the light. Now I have a pad-like structure, but it still looks very natural. Here you can see that there are two branches coming out of the same spot. You generally want to avoid that to prevent swelling. It is more a rule of thumb though, sometimes it can actually work in the design. Again, I'm wiring all the branches that I want to set into place. And again, I'm setting the branches in a slightly downward trajectory. I am always anchoring the wire on another branch. This helps with stability. Out of the two branches coming out of this exact same spot, I'll eliminate the thicker one, because higher up the tree, it's better for the branches to become proportionally thinner. I'm cleaning up the cut with a knob cutter. And I keep wiring with the same principles that I explained earlier. I am also removing elongated growth to help the tree ramify more and to make the branches more proportional. I then remove unwanted branches and elongated growth from the apex of the tree. I'm now wiring all the upper branches of the tree and start setting them into place. I then start to set the apex. This, in my experience, is one of the hardest parts of styling a tree. I am now bending the new apical branch upwards, so the overall shape will look triangular instead of flat as it did before. Now I am cleaning up debris that has fallen down during the styling. The cut that was made at the apex still hasn't healed over, and the cut is very rough, so I want to smoothen that out, and I'm using a Dremel tool for that. Eventually, the cut will completely heal over. It also looks much better. I also need to work on the big hollow on the base of the tree. This is too large to be healed, so I might as well make this a feature. I'm using a knife and a small blowtorch to remove all the soft, rotten wood and harden the remaining dead wood. I also need to refine the gin that I made earlier. I tear off big fibers with my knob cutter, and then I'm using the Dremel tool to carve out small lines in the dead wood. I make sure to clean up small fibers. I then preserve the wood with lime sulfur. Before and after shots incoming.